Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So in Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 and Episodes 6 and 7, Dwight and John have gone on a little mission to look for Sherry, who is Dwight's wife. John is wanting to help Dwight, and they are looking for any signs that Sherry has been in this place or that place, because Sherry has been leaving letters for Dwight to find as a means to communicate with him, but she's never able to stay in one place too long, so he's always looking for her. And in episode 6, John finds a letter from Sherry where Sherry basically writes that she had to kill someone, and she doesn't want Dwight to look for her anymore because she believes that Dwight might get killed, and she wants him to move on and live his own life and stop looking for her and just forget about her, or move on from her, whatever. And in episode 7, John finally shows Dwight the letter because Dwight keeps looking in places that she's not going to be, and they really need to head back to where the plane is, where everyone else is, because the characters need to take off in the plane because there is a power plant that is about to melt down. And it's going to melt down in like 12 hours, so they are running out of time, and they still need the parts for the plane, so they need to get the plane working. But most of the characters are by the plane right now. I think Morgan, Alicia, and Grace are heading towards the plane. The only characters that are really far away from the plane are John and Dwight. And it looks like there is a chance that John and Dwight could be dying. And the episode 8 previews, it shows John and Dwight just struggling to get back. It seems like they can't get there quickly enough, and June is really worried. And John talks to June on the radio saying, look, if I don't make it, I want you to move on and live your own life. And it does seem like the writers are making a really big deal out of what will happen to John and Dwight. That seems like that's going to be a big focus on episode 8, which will be airing in a few days. That the focus is going to be on, will John and Dwight die? And either they do die, or one of them dies, or they don't die, and it's a red herring, and maybe someone else is the big death. And I'm really thinking that someone is going to be dying in episode 8, because we haven't had a single death in the first 7 episodes. We haven't had a single death. I'm going to jinx myself, because my favorite character is Morgan, and I'm complaining there hasn't been a single death, and then Morgan's going to die, and I'm going to be like, God damn it, why did I say anything? But yeah, there hasn't been a single death in the first 7 episodes, and I'm thinking episode 8 is going to be the episode where there is a big death, because it's the mid-season finale, and usually in the mid-season finale there are big events, there are big things that happen. So I'm thinking that since it's the mid-season finale and there's been no deaths in the first 7 episodes of the season, that someone could be dying. Now, I don't necessarily know that it will be John and Dwight. I just know that the episode looks like it's going to be making a big deal out of John and Dwight. That's going to be a big part of the episode. Will John and Dwight make it? Some people are saying that John and Dwight will live, but June will die, because it keeps making a big deal out of John and June. June keeps talking about how she's happy about the time she's been with John, and she thought she wouldn't see John again, but she got another chance, and John's talking about how he thought he wouldn't see her again, but he found her, and he got lucky, and they keep making a big deal out of that. They keep bringing it up over and over and over again. In episode 7, Althea is talking about the woman and how she wanted to see her again, and she had romantic feelings for her, and June goes on talking about John. They keep bringing that up. They keep reminding us about June and John's romance. They keep making a big deal out of June and John's romance, and that kind of tells me that that romance is about to end badly. Since they keep bringing it up, they keep making sure that it's fresh in our minds that June and John have a romance. So that makes me think that the show is setting up one of them to be dying, and maybe John and Dwight are the red herring, and June ends up being the big death. Because after all, John is a real huge fan favorite. Probably one of the best parts about the season 4, about the reboot that started in season 4 of Fear. Everyone likes this character. He's an extremely popular character. He's only been on the show for a season and a half. Killing him off would be pretty screwed up. Killing off him and Dwight would be pretty screwed up. I mean, if one of them dies, Okay, maybe, but if both of them dies, that's just lame. Killing off John and Dwight in episode 8 of season 5. We just went over a year without Dwight, and Dwight's only been in a handful of episodes, and John's still a relatively new character, and I think he has a lot of potential. Now, killing June, on the other hand, I could live with that. I think a lot of people could live with that. That could give John Dorie character development, and Dwight might have to step up and try to help John and get John through this. So that could be interesting. But yeah, if they kill off John and Dwight, that's just like they've already like basically made Morgan and Alicia dying from radiation. So killing off John and Dwight from episode 8, like what are these writers doing? What are they doing? They just suck or something? Like why are they trying to kill all the good characters? I don't know. Daniel Salazar, stay out of town. Keep doing what you're doing. It's the only thing keeping you alive. You need to just keep leaving the show like you usually do, because that is the only reason why you're still alive. Apparently, the writers want to target the good characters. So, Daniel, stay away. But, yeah. If they do kill off John and Dwight in episode 8, they might just be doing it for the sake of shock value or something, but I just think that's lame. I just think that's stupid. Killing one of them probably wouldn't work, but killing both of them would definitely be just stupid as hell. But yeah, if they're wanting to kill June, and that's like the big plot twist of episode 8, that John and Dwight survives and June dies, maybe that could work. I'm just thinking that there's going to be a big death, because we haven't had a big death in the first 7 episodes, and episode 8 usually has big things happen to get the fans talking for the 2-month break. You have to give the fans something to talk about, something like, whoa, I can't believe that happened to that person. So that's why I'm thinking that something big is going to happen, most likely a character death. So it shouldn't be John and Dwight. It really shouldn't be either one. Maybe it's Alicia. I mean, Alicia did get a bunch of walker blood splattered on her face, and that's supposed to kill you. And it's supposed to kill you quickly, I think. So I don't know. Maybe Alicia's the big death of episode 8. Maybe the actress wanted to leave the show, so the writers are writing her out. Maybe she's the next Nick. I don't know. It seems like they just want to kill the good characters. But who knows? Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 567 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 600 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts. Every bit of support matters and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 600. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.